Let's take a look at the thread lifecycle in Java and what kind of states that we have. For example, in this case, what we do is we are creating a thread, new thread, and let's call it T. And after that, we put that thread to sleep for 1 second. Next step is that if we take our thread's state at this point, it will give us as a result new, because that thread that just created, it's not running yet. So at the next step, what we do is we are starting a thread, right? Again, if we start a thread, it doesn't mean that it immediately starts to run. So what happens is that actually JVM delegates the responsibility of the thread running to the operating system. How exactly that happens? So in this case, we are creating a JVM thread, right, at this point. So what happens is that the JVM maps that to the operating system thread. How exactly that happens? JVM calls the native code using the JNI, and in the, for example, native code for the Linux, it's pthread. For the Windows, it's create thread, and the operating system creates the operating system level thread, right? So, and the operating system scheduler, what it does is that this scheduler schedules when that particular thread, in our case this T thread, right, when that thread should run. And it assigns, let's say that our CPU has 5 cores, right, and all cores are taken, and the OS scheduler is assigned to the first core that this particular thread to run. It doesn't mean that this thread will run and complete its work on the first core, right? It moves the thread run between the cores, and that's it. After it's completed, after thread is completed, what we do is we are calling the join here. What join does is it makes sure that our T thread will not, our main thread will wait until our T thread finalize its work. If we run the state at this point, right? If we run the state at this point, get state, then we will get the terminated state for this thread. Let's run and see that in action. Okay, as you can see here, first we are creating our thread, it's in the new state. Then we are running our thread, it's in the runnable state, and the scheduler decides that when that thread should run, and after the thread is finalized, then it's in the terminated state.